Some news just coming in. The police has got information that after Shraddha's murder, Aftab used to talk to some friends of Shraddha. From Shraddha's Instagram account till June, he used Shraddha's Instagram to show that Shraddha is alive. Police will question Aftab more on this angle. So what's also emerged is that he was impersonating Shraddha up until the time in the month of June is what we know. Aftab Amin Poonawalla there using Shraddha Walker's Instagram account. Pictures on your screen right now are from the Ridge area in Mehrauli, where Aftab is believed to have disposed of the body parts of Shraddha Walker. He has been taken by the police to the Ridge area for the police to piece together all the evidence in this case and get whatever information they can to build a watertight case against this man on your screens. Impersonating Shraddha. Up until June, he used her Instagram account to chat up with her friends so that nobody would have a whiff of Shraddha going missing. In fact, eventually it was a friend who brought into notice to Shraddha's father that Shraddha had gone incommunicado beyond a point, and that's when they got a whiff of something going wrong. Shreya continues to be with us, not just carrying out a cold-blooded murder, disposing of the body in this fashion, also continued to impersonate Shraddha so that the friends then would not have an idea or suspect anything wrong. Shreya?
Well, absolutely, so Sneha, you know, this is an unfortunate story, but also points out that how a person with no criminal history previously has gone ahead to not just commit a crime. He murdered Shraddha, but after that very calmly chopped off her body into 35 parts over the course of 2 days, then used the next few days to dispose of the body parts in this very area. This is the Ridge area in Mehrauli, where every night at 2 a.m. after murdering and chopping Shraddha's body parts, we see and we learn that Aftab used to come and dispose the body parts. I'll ask my cameraman to just give you a view, panning the area to give you a sense that how in depth this area is, and imagine if it's in the daylight that hardly we can see anything inside because it's so bushy. This man used to come every night at 2 a.m. to throw the body parts, and this had become a routine till he had disposed of all the 35 chopped body parts. And now the Delhi police has got Aftab Poonawalla to this very location to identify and trace those locations where he disposed the body parts. And Delhi police is only hoping that they could get some remnants from there which could be used in FSO sampling in matching the DNA which will obviously be taken from Shraddha's father and simultaneously be made to make a case against Aftab Poonawalla. This entire operation is right now being done by Delhi police. You can see Delhi police officials on the ground right now. Some of the other officials have taken Aftab inside. They are manning this area to ensure that the entire task of the search operation to find and trace the body parts of Shraddha is easily done. And if I could give you a sense, I'll ask my cameraman, you know, to just pan the area and show the kind of depth this area is. It's not easy for anyone to just go inside regularly. So he was a man who had the plan in his mind that he has to ensure that no traces of Shraddha's remnants could be retrieved. That's why he chose this area. It is in all likelihood that he recce'd this place before he ensured that he could do this task, because this is a place in all likelihood no one would be at the depth of night, and that's why he chose the time of 2 a.m. to come every night and throw the body parts of Shraddha. 35 pieces is what he had chopped Shraddha's body parts using a saw. We've learned from our police sources that it was a saw that was used by Aftab Poonawalla to chop the body parts of Shraddha, and this saw is still to be retrieved. The Delhi police is also looking and trying to get this weapon, which also becomes important in making a case against Aftab Poonawalla. But right now it's very important to find the body parts, and definitely it becomes crucial on the part is why yesterday, just after the arrest, today we see that Aftab has been brought by Delhi police to this ridge area where they are on the hunt to identify and trace anything if at possible. You can see Delhi police officials on the ground. They are manning the area. I'll ask my cameraman to show also the left that how Delhi police officials are over here, and they're trying to identify spots. Aftab has also gone inside with a few few officials inside. We also see the IO is also at the spot. They're obviously trying to trace the remnants of Shraddha Walkar from this ridge area. An extremely unfortunate incident that has transpired in the national capital. It was on the 18th of May. Shraddha was murdered, then chopped off, and then disposed. And it was till the 9th of June, Sneha, that we do know that Shraddha's Instagram account was active. Why 9th of June? Because that was the time that Aftab Poonawalla bought. Aftab Poonawalla impersonated himself as Shraddha, constantly used Shraddha's Instagram account till that time to ensure that no one really is suspicious that Shraddha is not to be found. And obviously Shraddha wasn't in touch with the family, because of which the family also did not feel that they need to get in touch. Shraddha had a fallout with the father because of the relationship, obviously. So this was an entire plot that this man allegedly had planned to ensure that he could escape a murder, and this was a blind murder that we have to commend the Delhi police for solving. We'll obviously have to wait some more time to see how they build the entire case, which also have to stand the test of the court, and that's the reason why these activities are right now being carried by the Delhi police.
They have him for 5 days altogether, Shreya, and this is a crucial period in which they have to go about getting whatever evidence they can get their hands on, given that the crime took place 5 months ago. And from what you're telling us, this man, this criminal, has destroyed all of the evidence within the flat to the extent that he even went on to do so much research on how to destroy evidence, isn't it?
Absolutely. He had logged on to Google to learn about the liquids, the acids that could be used to clean the fridge, to clean the entire crime scene, to ensure that no DNA sample of Shraddha could be retrieved from the crime scene. And the crime scene was obviously the house, and he Googled these things. But why does that become important? While he Googled, you know, the Delhi police would also like to retrieve all these search histories. These search histories will be crucial for Delhi police to actually build the case against Aftab. But if we talk about the difficulties of the police also, remember there would have been easier for the Delhi police to fetch CCTV visuals when Aftab would have carried the body parts and got over here, or used to come out of the house when he bought the fridge, when he bought the saw. But unfortunately 6 months have gone by. It is very difficult to find a data which is as old as 6 months, because the backup period of any CCTV camera is usually a period of 30 to 45 days. So the Delhi police is also trying, using the technical advanced equipments, if at all they could retrieve some of the footage from the nearby areas of the CCTVs. Technical surveillance is something that the Delhi police is depending humongously right now to build a case. And obviously the sampling, if at all they retrieve some body parts of Shraddha from this very location, that will be used to match the DNA sample of Shraddha's father, so that Delhi police can actually make a watertight case, because this is an investigation that has happened. He is admitted before the police, obviously, that he's committed the murder, but there's a possibility that when he goes to court, he can just say that he's not committed the crime, and then it would be crucial. The evidences will become crucial on the part of Delhi police. That's the reason the time that they have got, the 5 days time that they have got, they are trying to get as much as details and as much as information possible, so that they can obviously ensure that Aftab continues to be behind the bars and receives the strictest of punishment for this gruesome murder that he committed. And not just murder, he also ensured he wipes out the crime scene. He went on to commit horrible things